The very name of Shiva evokes love, respect, devotion and awe, all in the same breath. The Upanishads have said, Shivam Shantam Advaitam Chaturtham Manyate Sa Atma Savigneyah. The Shiva which is tranquil, unified and non-dual beyond the three realms is verily the Atma, which must be known and experienced in our consciousness.
Mahashivaratri is celebrated on the 14th day of Krishna Paksha, falling in the month of Falgun. All the devotees of Lord Shiva celebrate the pious day of Mahashivaratri with joy and bliss. Shivaratri is a celebration of enlightenment, of this self-awareness when a living being realizes himself being a part of Lord Shiva and living under the Lord's safekeeping and auspices. It is believed that in the beginning of creation, on this day, in the midnight, Lord Shiva transformed from the Brahma to Rudra form. Ishan Samhita depicts that on the Falgun month's dark lunar fortnight, 14th day of Krishna Paksha, Lord Shiva manifested in the form of a linga, incorporating luminance equivalent to that of 1,000,000 suns. According to Jyotisha, the moon comes closer to the sun on the Falgun month's dark lunar fortnight. At that very moment, the life-like moon and Shiva-like sun combine. And that is why Shiva Puja is performed on this day. On the same day at dusk, Shiva annihilates the whole universe from the blaze of his third eye when it is time. For the same reason, it is called Mahashivaratri or Jalaratri.
Brahma मुरारिसुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभासितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मज दुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम्।
Lord Shiva got married on the same day as well, and that is the reason why his wedding procession leaves during the night. At night, fruits are consumed after performing the puja ceremony. On the next day, a home or yagya is performed with barley, sesame, paisam and bilva leaf, bel patra, to break the fast. Lord Shiva has another name called Rudra. All our religious books and Vedas glorify the meaning of Rudra. Yajurveda also mentions this word many times. Rudradhyayi is considered a part of Yajurveda. Rudra signifies Rut, which symbolizes end of suffering. In simple words, the one who ends the suffering of all living beings is Rudra and is Shiva. He is the only one who brings the world on the path of felicity. Rudrashtadhyayi, which is a part of Yajurveda, although Yajurveda glorifies Shiva or Rudra in 10 chapters, but still it is named Rudrashtadhyayi due to the fact that its 8 chapters describe Lord Shiva's grace, glory and power. The remaining 2 chapters are named Shantadhyayi and Swasti Prarthanadhyayi respectively. While performing the rituals of Rudrabhishek, these 10 chapters are recited, which is called Rupak or Shadang.
तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम्।
At the same time, if the 5th and 8th chapters, Namak Chamak, are recited repeatedly 11 times, then it is called Ekadashini Rudri. In the 5th chapter, the word Namah is repeated many times, that is why it is called Namak. And in the 8th chapter, the word Chami is repeated many times, that is why it is called Chamak. This is the reason why when both of these chapters, 5th and 8th, are repeated, it is called Namak Chamak. When Ekadashini Rudri is repeated 11 times, it is called Laghu Rudra. And when Laghu Rudra is repeated 11 times, it is called Maharudra. Again, if Maharudra is repeated 11 times, it is called Atirudra. The biggest purpose of performing Rudra Puja is that Lord Shiva's grace is spread throughout the universe. By performing this puja ceremony, humans attain enlightenment by overcoming sin and felony. They achieve the Shiva element and attain bliss with the blessings of Lord Shiva. It is believed that worshipping Lord Shiva is equivalent to worshipping all the lords together. Rudropanishad depicts Sarva Devatmako Rudraha, Sarve Devaha Shivatmaka, which means that Rudra exists in all the lords and all the gods and goddesses own Rudratma. Out of these, Ekadashini Rudri from the Rudrashtadhyayi is recited 11 times and called Laghu Rudra. It is also called Panchamrit. This puja holds great significance due to its effective mantras and being recited by scholarly Brahmins and Pandits. By performing this puja ceremony, the negative effects and unfavorable energies can be eliminated from life.
नमस्तस्मै भगवते कैलासाचलवासिने नमो ब्रह्मेन्द्ररूपाय मृत्युनाशं करो.
as one of the lords of the Trinity who dissolves the previous state to enable new creation of Brahma. He is the fountainhead of all esoteric knowledge of yoga, tantra and occult traditions. He is associated with the cosmic dance of Nataraja, Tandav.
नमो दिग्वसनाय च नमो भक्तार्तिहन्त्रे